Okay, I'm Dustin Tripp. This is my demonstration speech. This is my audience.
I'm going, oh, you made me die.
Oh crap, sorry. I'm going to show you guys how to do an oil painting Bob Ross style as quick as possible, hopefully. For time constraints, I have already prepped my canvas. I'm going to show you guys what colors I'm using. I got blue. That is like a Van Dyke brown, dark brown, sap green. I got some yellow and some kind of red. I can't remember all the different names. But this stuff here is your liquid white. You put that on first, and that way it'll help the other colors blend. Okay, so for example, I'm going to do a quick mountain scene, forest. So we'll get into the blue, and we start with our backgrounds, and then we work forward. So we got just basic blues up here, and then you're going to have a lake down here. A lot of this gets covered up, so you don't really have to mess with it. Now, also, you would need like a some sort of thinner to clean your brush, but I'm not going to mess with it. I'm using brushes, which I forgot to show you guys. I got, let's see, I got a blending brush, very fine bristles. I got a 1/2 inch brush, a fan brush, and just a knife. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Those are just the basic tools you need. There's other brushes, but you don't really need them. Once you get your basic sky colors in, go into some white. You want to get a lot of white to make your clouds. I mean, a bunch of white. I just kind of cake it on. And you just go in circles like so. Just wherever you feel like putting it. This is where you get your blending brush. You take these higher raised portions of the white, because it's kind of in chunky stuff, and you pull it up, and you kind of fluffen up these clouds. And then you go across it very lightly, kind of blend it all in. Okay, now once we get to this point, you want to kind of get an idea where you want your mountains. So you want to kind of clean off some of this paint. So your other paint will stick to it. And I go into this dark brown. You don't need a lot of paint. And just kind of slide it on like like butter, however you want it. Okay, now also once you get all that mountain shape in, I'm going to try to pull off some of that brown. You can leave some of it. But if you got too much on there, it messes up your highlights, your snow and stuff. Which we can do, I think right now. Let's take another roll of paint, kind of slide it out like so. Whoops, I'm too fast for a camera. Get a little tiny roll like that, and you barely want to touch it. Decide which side your light's coming from. See the side and just kind of pull down. Just kind of remember the shape of your mountain. Let's say we got stuff coming down like that, with an angle here and there. Oops. Can you see them down there? pull it all to the same direction. Okay. I'm going to take your blending brush again and just pull that down. It kind of makes like a mist. Now, excuse me. Now we're on our third layer now. This will be our background, our sky, and our lake. These are our background colors. And we got our mountain. And I'm going to go into some green. I want to make some little foothills at the base of this mountain. And I take quite a bit of paint. Just pull it in like that. And then you want to use your brush at this angle. I'm just going to use a corner of it. You're kind of tapping, you're just tapping the canvas, kind of pushing down on it. I'm going to pull these up a little bit, give them a little tips to trees. So it looks like a little bit of tree. Some more color in here maybe. Okay, now I'm going back with my knife here. And here we're going to put in our shoreline. This is just liquid white, or yeah, the liquid white, the same stuff I used for the background, or for the base, so I could put my background. You just take your knife and you cut straight across to wherever you think would be a good shoreline. And you want to keep it the same. Try to keep it. Dang it, this thing. Try to keep this same angle as you're making your shore. I like to throw in occasionally just a little bit of waves. I'm just going to scrub that into the canvas. Okay, now we're ready for a foreground. Could use some work here. The dark side. So now our foreground, we're going to go back into our green, same brush, same fan brush. But this time we're going to create a full-size tree here for our foreground. Hold this. I'm just going to draw a line. And then you take the very corner of it and just touch it. And you slowly, you're slowly working the whole brush in, like so. And when you're doing this, you're pushing up, so the bristles will. Can you see this? So the bristles will actually go like that. And that will bring, if you look here, it kind of looks like the branches are hanging down. So you're pushing up, like so. And we'll fill in a little bit of grassy area. I'm kind of running out of green, so I'm going to go with some yellow and some green. A little baby tree here. Turn out so good. Throw a quick little highlight on here. I just go into yellow. I'm just barely touching it. Bring in some yellow around here. Brings the brings out the grass because of the dimension. And then we'll go ahead and put a nice little bush of flowers here. It's all done with fan brush too. Let me pull that up too. And I'll kind of close it off. Another tree. Let's see if I can get some kind of dark color here. We'll do this my last tree and then we'll call it good. Okay, so hopefully that turned out close enough so you can make out what it should be. If you spend more time and practice, you'll be able to make something that will be a lot better than this. This was just done for 5 minutes, and can't really get too much detail on that. But I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is and how quick it could be done. The longer you put detail, or the more detail you put in, the longer it's going to take you. But anybody can do this stuff.